What's going on, everyone? So there are some rumors going around that BuzzFeed is in talks to go public via a SPAC merger. So in this video, I'm just going to talk about what BuzzFeed does and then just give you more details about their potential going public. So right now off the bat, let's just hop over to BuzzFeed's regular website. So this is just BuzzFeed.com. And if you follow their YouTube channels and all their social medias, you probably have seen their content. But basically, in simple terms, it is a media company. And you can see here they post a lot of different articles about, trending topics, things that are going on around the world. And then just a quick reference before I get into the details about going public and all that. I'm going to just take a look at some of the actual networks that include with BuzzFeed. So they have a lot of different platforms that they're on. But for instance, we got BuzzFeed Originals. We also got BuzzFeed Media Brands. And then also we got Nifty, Goodful, As Is, and Tasty. If you follow any sort of like food, cooking, chef type content, then you probably have seen Tasty on social media before. And then also they got BuzzFeed Studios, BuzzFeed News, and HuffPost as well. And then also they got BuzzFeed Commerce. Now, if you have no idea what BuzzFeed is and you're probably like, what's the big deal? Then let me just show you really quick. So for instance here, if you just look up BuzzFeed, they have a lot of different YouTube channels. But for example, like this one right here, 20 million subscribers right here. If I were to go ahead and search again, and then you can see here there's more stuff. So I click on this one, BuzzFeed OZ, 80K subscribers here. And then if I can go, for instance, to another one, there's BuzzFeed Unsolved. We got 4.56 mil. And then also Tasty, I think that's probably one that's easier to understand. But let me just do like Tasty really quick. Here, Tasty, you can see, I'm not going to even click on it, but it says 20 mil plus. So just to give you a visual, BuzzFeed is a massive media company. A lot of people are familiar with it. And let's actually hop over now to this article that's saying it potentially in talks to go public. So pretty much we can see here. And this article states, and there's a few other articles giving a similar reference, but pretty much they're in talks to merge with 895th Avenue Partners. And this is what Bloomberg, they said, reported on Wednesday. So apparently 895th Avenue, if you want to check out their website, in short, off their site, it seems like they are a tech, media, and telecom SPAC. So pretty much they focus on companies within that industry. And then pretty much you can see here they talk about just some history regarding the actual SPAC. But we can go down here. And what's interesting too is they stay here. So the news comes out one day after they state that BuzzFeed apparently slashed 47 positions at HuffPost. And that in one of the company's first actions since acquiring the rival. And they basically state here that this is their way to pretty much fast track their path to profitability. So basically, they cut a lot of people from the company trying to save some more money. And as of now, there's not really any other comments regarding the so-called going public. But I mean, if you were to check even these articles, there's really no definite answer whether or not this is even accurate or if this is just a rumor. But like even here, they talk about the no financial terms are reported. So we don't have any sort of data in terms of numbers to look at. And then they also decline to respond to the comments. So for now, at least, it seems like it is currently a rumor. If there were more information to go public about this, then I'll definitely make an update video on that. So be sure to hit that subscribe button in case you want to see more updates on this or in just general the stock market and what's going on around the world. But now let's just look at something that's more interesting, right? So in terms of data, right, in terms of numbers, I just looked up really quick BuzzFeed revenue for at least 2020, right? And there's not much data I could find. Like, typical companies that are public, you can usually see all of their numbers quite easily, and it's pretty transparent. BuzzFeed, I'm not sure exactly the accurate numbers, but just based off some of these articles, right? So for instance, this states in 2019, so pretty much a little under 2 years ago, they have revenues of 320 mil. And then right now it's stated that they weren't profitable within these past years, but expects it for 2020. And then this recent article back in 2020 stated that, right here the quote, it says, "We don't need to raise more capital. BuzzFeed has raised so far 500 million at a valuation of 1.7 billion." Now this is in 2020. Now obviously 2021, it's a different year. Quarantine definitely hit a lot of companies, but BuzzFeed in general is mainly a lot of their stuff is online, for instance. Like you can see all this content on here. So I'm not too sure what happened to their business model in terms of that, but it seems like based off what I've read really quickly, again, you guys can definitely deep dive into this and just see some more articles, but it seems like that even here it says BuzzFeed claims profitability in 2020. So regardless, let's just look at some of these numbers, right? For instance, if we're saying it's evaluating 1.7 bill, and this company is not even trading yet, it's not public. So that's already, I'd say, a bullish sign in terms of the company, that they already are generating some sort of revenue, right? And supposedly they are profiting. But in terms of the data regarding BuzzFeed and going public and how much funding they're going to be raising, there's not much we can work with at this point. All we can see is BuzzFeed has revenues and supposedly they are profitable. But other than that, there's not much we can go from here. So just in quick summary, if this were to actually happen, it's going to be quite interesting to see, because I've been following this company for years right now, seeing all of their content and the videos that they post on YouTube and other social media. So definitely it's interesting to see a company with a huge marketing platform to go public. But for now, we're just gonna have to wait until more details are revealed. But aside from that, if you made it this far in the video and you wanna get 2 free stocks valued up to $1,850, then all you need to do is click the first link in the description below. And as long as you sign up for an account and deposit $100 minimum or more, you'll be able to receive 2 free stocks valued up to potentially $1,850. And aside from that, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, let me know your thoughts about BuzzFeed, and I'll see you in the next one.